What's going on, YouTube? We told you there are going to be big things going on in 2026. I'm Lamont. That is Lex. We are the LL of the internet. And we are reviewing one of the shows that Lex knows more about than Bill Gates knows about Microsoft. This is A Knight's Tale, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, a Game of Thrones story. Lex, are you ready to do this?
Listen, Dragon Mama is ready. Vala Mahulis, Vala Doharis. I just got it tattooed. Y'all seen it first. It's a lifestyle, baby. Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to break down this trailer. The show comes out in January. Lamont, Tyson, and Lex show. We start right now.
I'm up early for the dealers come out. Everybody is outside till the killers come out. You ain't eating, you just act full. I'm impactful. Dozen funerals in a month. I got that pull. I will give it to niggas in all rap forms. Ignatius out right now on all platforms.
That's right. We're in the building. We're going to break down this trailer. She hasn't seen it. I haven't seen it. Let's dive into this right now because I'm interested to see what she's got to say about this. Here we go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. I hope you catch this early because we probably will have to delete out the trailer because they be tripping. But having said that, Lex, you are the all-knowing, all-loving, all-feeling, all-seeing, all-powerful. Damn everything on this channel when it comes to Game of Thrones. What did you think about that trailer? Are you excited as a person who's read the books? Should I be excited? Tell us what you think.
So I'm very excited, actually. I don't think I could be more exciting. This is a very good thing to fill the void. Anything Targaryen will always help fill a void. You know what I mean? It's the Game of Thrones is a world, but what's the world without the Targaryens? That's all we can focus on. Nobody really cares. Somebody in the comments gonna be like, "How Stark matters?" No, they don't. That's why they ain't get a spinoff. Theirs got canceled. But no, I'm so very excited. I'm ready for the show. I'm ready to see, by this time 100 years before Game of Thrones, like the dragons are gone, you know what I mean? So now it's back to politicking, just like, the original series, it's not going to be too much CGI, you know what I mean, focusing on things. Now, granted, I do know how this story ends. I did not read the Duncan Egg books. I just know how it ends. And once again, in Game of Thrones, if you paid attention, you know how this ends too. One of the characters did tell the whole story. But for some people, who want it to be like new and everything like that, it's just like, all right, I'm not going to spoil too much, but this is going to be a good series. This is going to be a short series. I don't believe they said it's going to be like more than three seasons, maybe, but the Duncan Egg book is quite short. It's not like it has sequels or anything like that, from my understanding. So I'm excited. I see a lot. Anytime I see the Red Keep, like whether it's forward in time or backwards, I love looking at like minor changes, what changed, just different things, just anything Westeros. We love it. We love it. We love you, George.
Oh, God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now that we've gotten all the energy out from the number one groupie of Game of Thrones, let me read you the thespian stuff, okay? This is an HBO original drama series, Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. It drops on the 18th, Sunday at 10 p.m., 6 episodes. Here's the log line. And for those of you who don't know what the log line is, that's just basically, it's supposed to be a one-sentence synopsis, but this is the real deal log line, the way I like to see them. A century before the events of Game of Thrones, a whole century, two unlikely heroes wandered Westeros, a young, naive, but courageous knight, Ser Duncan the Tall, and his demute squire, Egg, set in an age when the Targaryen line still holds the Iron Throne. Oh, Lord, that's Khaleesi. And the memory of the last dragon has not yet passed from living memory. Great dynasties, powerful foes, and dangerous exploits all await these improbable and incomparable friends. Cast Peter Caliph as Ser Duncan the Tall, Dexter So and Sell as Egg, Daniel Eags as Senior Lenon, and I'm not going to butcher nobody else's name. Credits goes to executive producer George R.R. Martin, co-creator, showrunner, executive producer Ira Parker. And so, is it safe to say that these are the two main characters, Lex?
Yes, absolutely. That's
Okay.
Dunk and Egg. Now, fast forward to go back. They always said, remember how tall Brienne of Tarth was, and they always said they believe she's a descendant of Dunk. This is the Dunk, people. This is the Dunk.
Oh.
That's why he's so tall. All right, now you see the little
Oh.
bald child, correct?
Yes.
Do
Yes.
you remember when Maester Aemon was dying? Maester Aemon up at the wall, and remember he kept saying, Egg, Egg.
Mhm.
That's Egg.
Oh.
Now I'll let y'all do y'all own connecting. I ain't gonna say too much now because it wouldn't be a point of a breakdown, but I want y'all brains to start bubbling because I know y'all remember those two instances. That is the
That's right.
Egg. That is the Ser Duncan the Tall.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the trailer, honestly, it didn't wow me, because when you see a trailer, you're expecting to see a spectacle. And the one thing that we know HBO never does wrong. When was the last time HBO put out something bad? Period. Like, forget Game of Thrones, anything. When was the only thing that HBO continues to put out bad is what's that political talk show guy? Bill Maher. He's the only thing they need to get rid of. Other than that, HBO puts out nothing but bangers.
Don't
And
miss.
so I'm assuming that the story is going to be so good with this that I didn't need the trailer to be great. I completely trust HBO blindly because some of my favorite shows, Lex, have come from HBO over the last 5 years. The Penguin, Emmy nominated. The Pit, one of the best medical shows I've ever seen, coming back on with season 2. Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon. They're getting ready to do Lana, Sopranos.
HBO don't miss.
No, HBO does not miss. And so I know this show is going to be good. Now, you do get a little dragon in there. I caught this in the trailer, Lex. What's this going on? This the last dragon, or is this some kind of flashback or something?
No. Pause and look at it. This is theater. That's not a real dragon. You see the cord in the back. You see at the bottom.
Yeah. Okay. So they doing one of their little theater thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And one last question before we get out of here, folks. I want to check this out. Who in the hell is this, Lex?
I honestly don't know. Bro, look like the Terminator though. It's the
Yeah.
hand. That's a hard shot. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Nah,
And
that shot is crazy. It's the hand over the mouth that make it look even more ominous. He looked like, I don't know. Like, nah, that's crazy. Now I got to do my research on, bruh. I don't know who, because I don't know it. Go back. I don't think that's Dunk though, because I don't think he's tall enough.
That's not.
Dunk is bigger.
That's not Dunk. No.
I don't know.
So whoever this person is about to go to war. In the trailer, the top of that helmet that he's putting on was red, like bloody red. So whoever this is just got.
Unless that's the king with his own personalized armor, unless that's Maekar.
Okay.
Because that will be the Targaryen king in power. That's the only thing I could think. And I could be completely wrong. That could be somebody for the tourney, but the back of those walls are giving King's Landing. I could be wrong once again, but that might be the Targaryen in charge, the HTIC.
Okay. And everybody, we know who this is. This is definitely the Targaryens, okay? We know. We don't even have to give her nothing, okay? This sister's tatted up with Targaryens. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us know if you're going to watch this because we are, and y'all love it when me and Lex team up and do these things like Voltron and we stack them and we chip them. And guess how Lex got to my channel? It wasn't because of power. It wasn't because of any of the other reviews I do. She got here because I was one of the very few Black folks reviewing Game of Thrones. So, you guys go ahead and let us know what you think. Post your comments. And with this new year coming, I know a lot of you guys are making goals that you want to set for the new year. And one goal a lot of people want to learn how to do is invest. Well, if you really want to get your foot planted in investing, you can hit your boy up. Whatever you need to know about real estate or stocks, definitely hit me up. 30 minutes, I'll get your feet wet. And for those that have been afraid of stocks because you think it's going to cost too much money, I'll have you know I am affiliated with a company that if you can pass a trading exam, takes you maybe about a month. You pass the exam, you get their money to trade. And they split it with you 80-20. You keep 80, they get 20. And that way you're not investing your own capital to make stock money. And I'm dealing with them, folks, and it's legit. So do not let you not having a lot of money prevent you from trading stocks. Come get with me so I can get you a game plan. Because if long as you've got a good, strong game plan, you can definitely make money in stocks. Any closing words, the Khaleesi of this show, about this show coming on in January?
I'm just excited to start the year off with Game of Thrones. Gotta literally just hold my composure because I'm so excited. I think we all have been deprived of Westeros for a minute. You know what I mean? House of the Dragon has been off for a hot little second. Game of Thrones has been off for years, and we've just had to wait for those two mains. So with them expanding the world of Westeros, you know what I mean? It's an exciting thing altogether. And I do like how this series is in between the two. So for those who have not watched the series at all, now you know where you can start. As of right now, the order would be House of the Dragon, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, and then Game of Thrones. And apparently we're going to get Aegon's Conquest, which would now become first. I love the expansion. I just want them to stick to context. Don't do too much. Don't Dan and David, because they will never be forgiven. Yes, and you know what? I love that you have Corliss. Shout out to House Valerian in every episode of everything House of the Dragon. Anything dealing with Game of Thrones from me will be dedicated to my dear grandmama who was waiting for this series to come back. And we may not see her light again, but I'm here to rock out. And every time I review it, like, I'm going to just think of her and we rocking out. Like, who else? Who better to review than us? I mean, come on. Y'all coming back. I ain't worried about it.
We got you. And until that next Sex is Hell video, leave us some comments. The comments are more beneficial to spreading our message than the likes. We'll take them both, but we really want your comments. We're out. We'll see you soon.
Somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body. Somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body. Somebody's bleach blonde, bad